Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Ash and today we're going to be jumping back in with the Legend of Khiimori. And they've got some new updates. So we are going to be able to tame our first wild horse, which I'm very excited about. But right now we're riding Jedi. This is one of our foals that we bred. He's a beautiful boy. I'm pretty sure he's a boy. Am I right? Yes, he is. Okay. All right. Yeah, his training's coming along pretty good, but we haven't been riding him for that long. So we're going to be doing a few more deliveries with him today. And we're going to be taming our first horse, and I'm very excited. So let's get to it, shall we? Let's let him eat some food really quickly. Can you eat here, my friend? Yes, you can. Okay. We got the map. All right. Oh, sorry about that. Eat up your food, buddy. Eat up your food. Keep eating your food. You're not done yet. But yeah, we're going to be doing 2 deliveries today again, and we're going to be taming our first wild horse, so we'll see how that all works. But we do need to make some of those. So we need cloth. We have raspberries, although we do need more raspberries as well. And we need cloth. Cloth is made by fiber, so let's go collect some fiber, and we'll collect some more raspberries. We'll make some of those lures for taming the horses. I just want to look at my stable really quickly.
Hell.
Jump off. One moment, Jedi. Just see who we got. So Greywind was the Fergana that we bought. Jedi is his son. Redmane was the Fergana that we bought to breed with Greywind. And then we've got Silver Patch, who is a mare. That's also Redmane and Greywind's daughter. So they've had 2 foals. They've had Jedi and they've had Silver Patch. And they look very similar. Silver Patch has stripes, though, on her back. Whereas he does not, because he has a white patch. Interesting. Then we have Little Tiger Stripe, who is our very first horse. I may sell him eventually, but he does have a soft spot in my heart, so I don't know if I will be able to sell him. But we might. I do know there is a herd near here that I am interested in a horse from, that I've seen in other saves, that I'm like, I absolutely need that horse, and I think this is the perfect time to do it, and the perfect account to have this horse on. It's a Mongolian, but that's fine. Let's put that together. Perfect. Alright, Jedi, let's go look for some fiber. And we're gonna also get some raspberries. And then we're gonna tame our first wild horse. We also should try to look for... We don't need cherries, but we should try to look for, that might be the horse right there, actually, in the distance. I'm getting distracted. I'm getting easily distracted here. So, yeah, this... I think that is the horse that I want to get. Oh god, wait. Looking for fiber. Here we go. But we should try to look for another location as well. So if we open up our map, let's see. We'll see which deliveries we decide to take and where it's going to take us on the map. And we'll go in search of the new location, whichever is closest to a new area. So if we are like over here, we'll go to one of these, probably this one. If we're over here, we could go to this one. If we're over in this direction, we could go to this one. But we will figure that out.
자.
Alright, Jade, I can already see this game becoming a problem with how many horses I'm gonna have now that I can tame wild horses and I can get colors that are not done. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem, I can already tell. I think that is the horse that I'm looking at. There's a few beautiful ones though. We could go with like a regular bay or a chestnut. But I do think I want this horse over here. This horse over here is a leopard. It's a Mongolian, but it's a leopard. That's definitely an option, but what's this one over here? Is this a gray horse? Yeah, it's a dapple gray. Okay. I do think I want to get that leopard. I might actually have enough to make. Do we? We make some cloth, craft. We can craft one, but now we need to get more. I think I'm going to collect some more fiber. Make 2 lures before we try that, just in case we mess up the first one. So let me continue looking around here for fiber. But... oh, they're so pretty. Is that fiber? Oh, it's wood. Okay, well, you don't need that right now. That's not the priority. The priority is wild horses.
도릉.
Come on, fiber, where are you at?
Easy.
I do know the one thing that's not the greatest with the wild horses is that their stats are not very good. They're not very high at all. Like, they're very low. So you can get unique colors and you can breed out the dun that are in your genes from your other horses that you get from the horse merchant and stuff, but you're gonna be breeding lower statted horses to start with because they don't have good stats. That's the only thing that sucks about that. Is I wish like there would be some scaling, something to scale it towards. So maybe like the higher courier level you are, the higher that you could end up. Maybe not every single one of the horses in the herd, but like there'd be some horses in the herd that are more of your higher level. That would be fun. So that they're not just all like terrible stats, but fiber. Okay, we need 2 more fiber. Alright, 1 more fiber. Look at these guys, they're just coming out of nowhere. A beautiful bay. That's a beautiful bay, and that's another beautiful bay over there.
자.
Gorgeous. All right. Ooh, that's a rock. My bad. Fiber! We're gonna pick up as much fiber as we can while we're riding around. I have a feeling we're gonna need a lot of these lures. So there's the horse that we want. Now I'm going to go ahead craft up another one of these. Okay, so we have 2 of them. Oh, I already know. Animal lure. Okay. Come on. There we go.
Come here. Come on.
Back up, back up, back up. There we go. Back up, back up, back up. Oh, we got him! Ah! Oh, they're so pretty! Okay, we are going to send to stable. We are going to take this horse because I want this horse so badly. Okay. They have a bunch of other ones. The dapple gray is gorgeous, but I'm a sucker for dapples and spots. That's a beautiful bay right there. Okay, and they've got some... What are those, buckskins? They look like buckskins to me, but it's probably not correct. Those are done, but they look... Buckskin, dapple gray. That dapple gray is beautiful too, but we're gonna stick with the 1 horse. Let's see... Call our horse over to us. And I want to go back to the thing really quickly and take a look at the stats and just see if it's a mare, if it's a stallion. It doesn't really say. It doesn't tell you when you're taming them, which I think that should be something that they add. I didn't see anything pop up that said whether it was a male or female. I know it's a Mongolian. That's because I know what the breed looks like. Our first tamed wild horse. Oh, okay, wait.
Ha!
Let's hope that the stats aren't atrocious, but I have a funny feeling they're probably going to be pretty bad. I'm curious to see what they are. We need to get a new name for them too. Wow, they look a lot darker now. They've like, it fades to black on the legs. I love that. That's a bay leopard of some kind. It's a female. Okay, it's a female. That's cute. And she loses mood in freezing weather, so she does not like freezing weather. Got you. 146 strength, 138 agility, 238 endurance. She's got good endurance. 113 balance, 109 spirit. Okay, so she's got pretty good endurance. Strength and agility. Strength is alright. Agility's not terrible. I mean, it's not great by any means, but it's not as bad as some of the wild horses I've seen. So, she's so cute. Okay. What do I want to call her? I think I have a name that I want to call her. I'm gonna call her Cocoa Chip. Because she looks like a chocolate chip. Little cocoa chips. So her name's gonna be Cocoa Chip. She's cute. We got red mane, silver patch, tiger stripe. I'm trying to keep the names kind of realistic, but I do love the name Cocoa Chip, so that's gonna stick for her for sure. I'm gonna keep Jedi. We're gonna do some more deliveries with him so we can continue training him up. And then probably in the next episode, maybe we'll take out our new girl. We'll switch to her at the end of this episode. But I do want to keep training up this boy. So let's go down here and get you some water, because you are dying of thirst. And then we're gonna go pick up some deliveries and get on with our deliveries for the day.
Botang.
Probably are gonna have to sleep quickly before we get the delivery though. Because my whole sleep meter is basically gone, so...
Easy.
Alright, let's catch some Z's. And we'll start bright and early in the morning. We'll do a long rest. Probably be in the middle of the night, but that's fine. Oh no, sun's just going down. Got it. Alright. Alright, boy. Let's take a look at our inventory. Is there anything we need to move over that we do not need? I don't think so. I think we should be good. Actually, I guess we could take some of these. We'll take 4, move them in here so that we have that in case somebody asks for it. We can do 2 club moss. We can carry, we need 1 more of those. We need to collect more time as well. I didn't realize we did not have a lot of time. Okay. We can do that while we're making deliveries.
Hell.
So yeah, we'll do the deliveries with this boy, we'll go look for a new location, then we'll come back and I'll switch over to Coco Chip and we'll see how she looks out in the wilds. Although she was in the wilds and I kind of took her from there, but that's besides the point. We're gonna see how she looks with us. I only have 3 cleavers, so we can't do that. We want a delivery to Yasujin. Water sensitive items. Pristine. Water sensitive means we'll have to go the long way around to avoid this Ovu. We'll have to cut across this way and go up here. Up this path. Crate of concealed gold nuggets, rope-bound ebony planks. Okay, they have another one going up the mountain. This one doesn't actually have anything. No special instructions for those. We could take these 2 to be honest. That could be pretty good, but let me double check before I do that. Do you have anything against cold? No, you don't. And he's a cold tolerant horse, actually. So we could do a mountain trip with him. That could actually be a pretty good idea. 10% stamina. Okay. Okay. Gains mood while galloping. Okay, he might be a good actually a good horse to take up the mountain. So if we do that, we could do Yasujin first. And then we would have to go back down through Talui because we don't have the bridge set up yet. But that's fine. Talui, and then we could go up the mountain. I think we're gonna do that this time, buddy. We're gonna do a mountain trip. So let's take those 2. We'll take this, and we'll take this. is heavier? That's pretty heavy. Okay, wait a minute. How much is this? 12, 15. Right.
You're hungry already?
That's what I'm saying. Can't do anything without the horse getting super hungry super fast. Alright, let's get more hay. Can we pick up more hay since we slept? No, we can't. Alright, we'll go ahead and eat, I guess, and I'm gonna go see about inventory. See what we don't need to bring with us, I guess. We don't need the animal fat right now, so we'll keep that here. We only have one animal repellent. We need another cloth. Let's make another animal repellent. So I feel like I use those a lot, so we are going to keep that with us. We got the bandages, we got that. I guess we can leave the thyme here. And I guess we'll leave this stuff here. Just to free up some room. Still very heavy, huh? Okay. Maybe what we'll do is put all the wood over here. That works. That should be fine. That's better balanced, my friend. Alright, so we're gonna head to Yasujan first. But we gotta go the long route. Okay, we don't have to go that far. We can go this way. Follow it across here and come up there to do that delivery first. Alright, Jedi, let's go, buddy. You didn't eat anything. I'm just gonna give you some hay to tide you over so we don't have to stop.
Ha!
I guess those horses could be light bays and not buckskins, but
You're the wind.
we do have fragile items, water sensitive, and pristine items on us. So we've got to be careful going through muddy terrain of any sort.
Easy. 토릉토릉.
I don't like riding through forests at nighttime because there are wolves. And now they have better tracking abilities too, so they'll actually flank you like real wolves would to try to cut you off. I know, Jedi. Alright, we're gonna go through here. Did we already... This is lit up. Did we already give... I don't know if we gave thanks to the Ovu yet or not. I don't think we did. I can see it changing. Let's get out of this area.
자.
Back on track. Oh boy. Here we go. God, this game is gorgeous. I do wish that they had like a first person or something, but I know they were saying, like the dev people and like the people that I was even reading online, like on Google and stuff as well, as to why there's no first person, or if they're gonna add a first person, but obviously like they want you to be able to see your surroundings better, and in first person that's very difficult to do. So it can be difficult to do that way. And it's...
토릉토릉.
I guess technically speaking, it's it would be a lot harder to see threats coming from a longer distance away. So I get why there's no first person, but it would be very immersive because like these couriers, they rode when they were riding horses, you see in first person. So like you would be able to look around you and see what's around you and stuff. But I wish it was just an option that you could toggle it. But unfortunately you cannot. Sorry about that. I always get calls when I start recording. It never fails. Every time I hit record and start recording, I start getting calls. I'm like, no, you can go to voicemail. I'm sorry. Like that, no. I will call you back when I'm done.
로당.
Alright.
This all looks perfect. You're a credit to Yam Riders everywhere.
I'm glad to hear it.
Nice. Okay. Courier rank 5. Nice. Merchants have new wares. Let's readjust you, because now you're extremely heavy. God, this thing is extremely heavy, huh? I mean, that'll have to do. I can't really do much else. Is there anything that you might need? I only have 3 of those. I don't have 5. That's down here. Okay. Not enough space in inventory. Yeah, we don't have a lot of space, so we will leave that. Now we will head back down. Let's make a route. We can head back down here. across here to come this way. So to Louis, we can sleep there potentially. And then make our way back. Then we can make our way up the mountain.
Not much further. Town.
Let's let him eat for a moment. Alright, buddy.
Easy.
We don't have anything that we need. Alright, well, we'll take the fiber. We don't need Angelica, we have a lot of that. What we do need is time as well. We can start picking up time.
Utang.
Lots of raspberries around here, so that's good to know. Okay, let's
Cha!
see if we can't do a little bit of running, a little galloping. Alright, you made it through that pretty well.
Town.
What is that? Is that just water on the rocks, I guess? Potentially?
Easy.
Good job, buddy. Actually, if we go up here really quickly, hold on a second. Well, hopefully, that's a good sign. He need to be fast going up the mountain. Let's add more to this building. So we have 7 wood. Let's add the 7. Okay. God, we are way off balance, huh? There's really not much we can do. This is very heavy. We could try moving some of this stuff, I guess, over here. But like, it's not gonna work because it's already, everything's already over here. So it is what it is.
じゃあ
Alright, let's go slow down the mountain, Bubba. Slow down here.
Town.
Get some water. I know.
Ha!
Good boy. We're gonna get up here. I think we'll rest till sunrise, and then we will continue to go up the mountain.
Rotan.
Alright, boy. Let's take care of you. Let's give you a brush. We'll clean out your hooves before we sleep.
You're all ready for the next ride?
Here you go. Oh wow. Okay, we'll do a short rest, because sunrise is not that far away. Okay, we got the rested buff, so that's what I wanted to see. Alright, boy. We're gonna go up the mountain now. You should do pretty well with this, to be honest. You shouldn't have any issues. So let's let you eat a little bit of food over here. I'm gonna have a sip of my coffee. All right, let's go. So we are delivering box of silver bars, crate of dried ginseng roots, and a bundle of bamboo fans to Shaman Al Taini, which is up top of the mountain.
Easy.
Let's take it slowly. You don't have to rush. There's no reason to rush, boy. There's no reason to rush. Take our time. We've got plenty of cold tonics. I've got 5 of them, so that should suffice, I hope. Pick up the time.
토르근.
Okay, let's give him his first cold tonic. We can always buy more when we get up the mountain. Oh, that's beautiful.
로당.
That's crazy, because it's like an edge right there you could fall off of.
하!
Good job. Okay. I guess I should draw something to follow, huh? So we're gonna go up this way. Switch over to some arrows in case you run into any wolves.
자!
I love the sounds in this game when you're going through snow, or the wind sounds and stuff. Like, it's just so relaxing. The horse sounds too, like, ugh. Alright, boy, I'll give you another one. Definitely gonna have to pick up more time along the way so we can make some more cold tonics after this. Don't really need Angelica, we have a lot of that still. There is a wolf there. Get out of here. I think I scared them off. Oh, I did not scare them off. They are an issue now, huh? Yes, they are. Let's put this. I know. You're alright. Where did it go? My horse's leg is injured. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here.
You complain like a goat.
Alright, my poor horse. I have to take care of him. Hopefully those wolves are gone. Those are a real issue now, huh? I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, hold on a second. We got a bandage. We can give this to you. Let's wrap your leg. I'm keeping an eye out for those freaking wolves. I killed a bunch of them. Excuse me. Can you stop walking away from me? That would be great. Thank you. We need to make more bandages as well. Give you another one of these. Just relax for a second. That other wolf screwed off, so we're okay now. That was craziness, though. That was crazy. I have one animal repellent left. I have no bandages. How do we craft more bandages? What do we need? Animal fat and cloth, which I have. Let me make another cloth, but I have animal fat back at camp. I didn't bring it with me because we needed room in our inventory. So maybe they'll have animal fat up here that I can buy.
Damn.
Get a drink. I'm gonna give you some more. This. I need you to give to hay. Give you one for now. I kind of want to go back over here though and check and see if any animal fat dropped from those wolves, because they might have.
토르근.
We got hide, animal bone, animal bone, animal dung. Okay, that's probably from my horse.
토르근.
Okay. That will have to do. How many arrows did we use? We used quite a lot. I had 20 arrows. We have it down to 8 now. We will have to keep a very close eye on our arrow situation. We'll have to get more. Alright, we've still got some climbing to do, buddy. You okay? I do feel really bad, but that was a very close call. Though that was the first time I think I've ever actually seen like the wolves being an actual problem, which is nice to see because it is much more realistic. Alright, we're gonna push forward, my friend. I don't want to give you any other cold stuff because I only have 2 left and we still have to get back down the mountain. I'm gonna have to do that, aren't I? Frick. It's fine. I should be able to buy some more once we get up here. Whoa.
Ha!
My goodness, was that ever a trek? That felt like a trek this time. That was very difficult. And with the wolves ganging up on us, that was very difficult. They came from everywhere. They were coming from down the cliffs and stuff. Like, that was very cool to see. Alright, boy, we made it. You did a good job. That was scary. That was a scary moment, but we made it through. You did get injured. Luckily, I had a bandage. Now I am actually concerned about getting back down the mountain. Alright.
Just in the nick of time. You've really helped me out.
I'm glad to hear it.
Alright. Luckily none of those things that we delivered had any conditions to them, so like any like special conditions.
What can I do for you?
Wares. I am going to need probably all 3 of these, let's be honest. How much do we have? 960. Okay, we'll buy all of those. What is this? Stop it. Stop it, game. My goodness. What is this? Screaming arrows. Okay, she does have animal fat. I can buy one of these from her. So at least then I can go ahead and make a bandage. So we have at least 1 bandage. What's this? Animal repellent, animal lure. Okay. Look at my inventory. I would like to have like 3 bandages optimally. So I think I am gonna go ahead.
I'm sure I've got what you're looking for.
She had some bandages here that we can buy, or we could buy cloth. What's cheaper? That's $40. That's actually cheaper. We'll just buy 2 cloth. And we'll buy 2 animal fat. And we can craft it ourselves. That's actually cheaper in the long run. Okay, so we've got 3 bandages on us now, which is good. Let's move this stuff over here. Animal bone, useful collect animals, crafting arrowheads and decorative items. Okay, we could make more arrowheads. I have actually never done that before. So we have stone, feathers, stone, and wood. Okay. Maybe we'll just sell the bone? Screaming arrows use bones. I want to keep the bone though. So, hold on a minute. We will need stone and wood to do those. Okay.
Ha!
Let's see if there's actually anything else that she might need. I don't have 5 cleaver. This is going back to Yam Station. We have perishable. It's perishable though. I think we'll pass on that. I think we're gonna keep ourselves light to get ourselves back down the mountains. This is 4.2, this is 8, this is more heavy. Let's add stuff to this. Animal bones are very heavy, huh? That'll work. Alright, boy. Now I think what we're gonna do next is... Shall we head out? We're coming back down the mountain. We need to discover a new location. It wants us, the game wants us to discover this location, so maybe we will go ahead and do that. Because it's in red, it means they want us to look for it, so maybe we'll go in search of that location. let's see how long it takes us to get back to Yam Station, and we may go in search of a new location in the next episode instead, but let's see. Because that was a lot. There was a lot of stuff that happened. Alright, you need more hay, my friend. Let's give you 2 hay. You've only got 4 of those. Okay. We definitely need to make more, so we need to keep our eyes out for... I'm gonna go back down this way, actually. I never usually do. I always go down the other way. I'm gonna go back down this way.
Easy.
Curious to see if the wolves have respawned or not. Or if they're actually gone, because I took care of them this day. I took care of them this day. Alright, let's give you your first tonic.
Damn.
Okay, let's take our time. Looks like the snow has melted, actually. So if we click on tab, yeah, search, it wants us to search for that. Okay, so that'll be the next location we're gonna look for.
Lotang.
You're still okay on water, so he can wait on water. Definitely need to get more arrows, though. I would like to try to craft most of our stuff, but I will buy stuff when we need to buy stuff. I will buy it from merchants and such, but I do want to try to collect as much stuff as we can to make our own items. So we need to keep our eye out for stone and wood, because that's what we need for regular arrows. We can also pick some arrows up from town as well, like from Yam Station once we get back to it. Let's actually bring out our animal repellent just in case. We need to make more animal repellent as well. That's a bridge over there.
Cha!
Right. Boy.
Cha!
Was that a wolf that I seen?
Lotang.
If I see the scary face icon come back up, I know that there's wolves around us. So my horse will get scared. I hope not.
Turun, turun!
Can we go any faster? Like, it would be great if we could actually trot through the snow without it being such a difficult thing to do. Just a little bit. up some wood. Alright, boy.
Ha!
We've almost made it out. I'm not gonna give him another potion. He's gonna have to suffer through some of it. We're almost out. Let's take it slow around the corner here.
태용.
I know. I'm not wasting another potion when we're so close to being out.
Ha!
Alright, there you go. We are out. We've made it. Oh my goodness, that felt very treacherous. That felt like extremely hard, actually. Which, it would be a very treacherous journey for sure, but that felt like it for the first time in a while. Okay, buddy, there's some grass down here you can eat. You did excellent. Even though we ran into wolves and you got injured, he
Aren't you pleased with yourself?
did really well with that. Can you eat anything here? Is there any grass here for you to eat? Let's go over here.
Easy.
It's okay. Eat some grass. And then, yes, okay. It is going up. Take a drink. Oh, that stressed me out a little bit. That was some crazy stuff. But yeah, the updates they've done to the predators, especially the wolves, is very good. Alright, boy.
자!
Let's take a look at your stats for a second. Let's see how that fared. Got your agility up for sure. You definitely got your strength up. Endurance has gone up a bit. Okay. We're getting there. Okay, we're gonna head back to Yem Station. But I am gonna see if these guys need anything that I might have. Oh, there's stone-tipped arrows there.
that.
We need that. Is there fiber? I don't think I have 5 fiber on me, actually. No, I don't. Okay, I'm gonna take the stone-tipped arrow. Oh, that felt very treacherous. That was actually very that was very scary.
태용.
Pick up the stone-tipped arrows if we can get them. I guess you're thirsty, aren't you? Let's go, we'll go down to the water. Pick up some stones. So we can make some arrowheads.
Easy.
Alright, boy.
토르근.
Alright, boy. Let's head back to Yem Station. And we're gonna see if we can... we're gonna switch over to our other girl that we tamed, Cocoa Chip. Let's see if these guys over here need anything. Just out of curiosity. We don't have those. Woodcutter yeek. We could do that. For 120 coin, we could go ahead and do that. Do we want to do that? I still want to go back to Yam Station before we do that. It's enticing. Fragile and cold sensitive. I think we will go ahead and take that. Let's readjust. That's fine for now.
Ha!
Okay. Let's head back to Yam Station. We'll switch over to Cocoa Chip, and then we'll probably do the rest of the deliveries with her in the next episode. And we're still gonna be going and looking for
Town.
more locations. We need more locations. I'm gonna double check with the cartographer though and see if we can pick up more. More places to look for. Ooh.
토르근.
All right.
로당.
Brush you again, take care of your hooves.
Your hooves are looking alright.
Alright. Let's switch to little Cocoa Chip. Oh, look at her. Oh, she's so cute.
Yeah, you're a good horse.
Oh, look at her little spotty face. Oh, she's adorable. Okay, let me take a look at your stats now, my friend. Let's see here. You only got 2 of these, huh? You got plus 10% to injury and poison resistance, and a plus 10 to maximum health. Okay. Not the greatest stats, unfortunately, but she's very pretty, so she'll be great to breed into our lines for sure. She's a leopard, and she's got an agouti trait. She's got an extension gene. Double extension, like a... not a double extension, gosh. The, 2 capital E's. Okay. Mongolian mix, she's a bay. So she's a bay leopard. Khiimori. She's very cute. I do really like her. She doesn't have the greatest stats, but I do really like her. Aww.
자!
Little chunky pony. Grab the hay. Beautiful. See, she's so cute. She is adorable. Let's go over here and grab these arrow tips as well. Perfect. How much does that give us? 14. Not bad.
하!
We'll do some deliveries. Like I said, we'll do the next deliveries with her and the next location with her in the next episode. But she's probably going to be mainly used as a breeding mare, because I do want to breed her into my lines. Like her coloring into my lines for sure. Let's put the animal bones away. We don't need to have those out right now. Let's bring this out here. Crafting. Is there anything we can craft? We can craft a stone-tipped arrow, so I think I'll hold off on that. That'll work. So we'll have this next delivery to Woodcutter Yeek Sharon in the next episode. Bundle of fishing nets and a saddle repair kit. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this episode off here. Where did my horse go? There they are. Gonna leave this episode off here with our beautiful new mare, our wild mare that we were able to tame, Cocoa Chip. She's adorable. And I'm very excited to ride her in the next episode and breed her. Probably, we'll try to breed her in the next episode as well. We'll probably breed her to Jade Eye, I'm thinking. But we will see. We'll take a look at him and his father and see which one has the better stats, because actually I don't remember. And we will breed her to the stallion with the better stats. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, consider hitting the subscribe button and the like button. It definitely helps out the channel. And I will see you all in the next episode. Bye, everyone.